Congratulations, God says. Your miracle has arrived. Your angel is not allowing you to skip this. It's very important. Listen closely, because this is not something you can afford to brush aside or come back to later. I am telling you plainly that what you have been waiting for is no longer on its way. It is already here, and if you miss this moment, you may not recognize it again. Your angel is holding your attention right now for a reason, because what is unfolding in your life is delicate, powerful, and deeply connected to your future. You have prayed, you have cried, and you have held on when everything around you told you to give up, and now the answer stands before you. This is the moment where everything begins to shift, and you must stay with me until the end so you understand what is happening and how to receive it fully. Type Amen if you believe. What I am revealing to you is simple but life-changing, and you must not overthink it or doubt it. Your miracle is not coming in the way you imagined, and that is why your angel is making sure you do not skip past this moment. You have been expecting something loud, something obvious, something that forces you to believe without question, but I am working in a quieter and deeper way. This miracle is entering your life through small openings, through unexpected doors, and through moments you might normally ignore. If you are not attentive, you will overlook what I have carefully prepared for you. You have reached a turning point, and everything you do from here will either welcome this blessing or push it away. I know your heart, and I know the weight you have been carrying for so long. You have felt unseen, unheard, and sometimes even forgotten, but I never left your side. I have been shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for exactly this moment. What you are about to receive requires the version of you that has endured and grown through your struggles. Before you go any further, take a moment and show your faith by liking this video, because your agreement with what I am doing opens your heart even more to receive what I have already placed in motion for you. Do not let doubt speak louder than my voice right now. There are thoughts in your mind that will try to tell you this is not real, that nothing is changing, and that you should move on like always. But I am telling you that something has already shifted in your favor, and it is happening whether you feel it yet or not. Your angel is guiding your steps, aligning your path, and making sure you are in the right place at the right time. You are not here by accident, and this moment is not random. You have been asking for a sign, and this is part of that answer. I am not distant from you, and I am not silent in your life. I speak in ways that your spirit can understand, even when your mind struggles to catch up. Right now, your spirit is recognizing the truth of what I am saying, even if you cannot fully explain it. That quiet feeling inside you is not confusion, it is confirmation. Type 1111 to affirm. Your miracle is connected to a decision you are about to make, and this is why it is so important that you stay aware. You will soon face a moment where you must choose between fear and trust, between hesitation and faith. The path of fear will look safe, familiar, and easy to follow, but it will keep you where you have always been. The path of trust will feel uncertain, but it is the doorway to what I have prepared for you. Your angel is making sure you do not walk away from this choice without understanding its importance. There are people, situations, and opportunities that are being moved into place right now for your benefit. You may not see all of it yet, but pieces are already coming together. I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot imagine, connecting things that seem unrelated and opening paths you did not even know existed. Nothing in your life is wasted, and every delay you experienced was part of a greater plan. What felt like a setback was actually preparation for what is happening now. You are not the same person you were before, and that is why you are ready for this miracle now. The strength you gained, the lessons you learned, and the patience you developed have all brought you to this point. I needed you to grow into someone who could carry this blessing without losing it. Now that you are here, you must receive it with confidence and gratitude. Do not question your worthiness, because I have already decided that you are ready. Stay close to me in this moment, because there is more you need to understand. Your miracle is not just about one event or one change. It is about a new direction for your life. This is the beginning of something that will continue to unfold over time, bringing you peace, stability, and joy. You will look back on this moment and realize that this was where everything truly started to change. But right now, you must remain present and open. The miracle that has arrived is not something that will force itself into your life without your awareness. It requires your willingness to see it, your courage to accept it, and your faith to walk with it, even when everything around you still looks the same. Type yes to affirm. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down any time. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. There are moments when change begins quietly, almost invisibly, and this is one of those moments. You may look around and feel like nothing has shifted, but beneath the surface, everything is already moving. Doors that were once closed are beginning to open. Hearts that were distant are beginning to soften, and paths that were blocked are being cleared. I am working in layers, not just in what you can see, but also in what you cannot yet understand. You have spent a long time waiting, and waiting can make your heart tired. It can make you question whether anything will ever change, whether your prayers were heard, and whether your hope was misplaced. But I am telling you that your waiting was not empty. Every moment you held on, every tear you shed, and every time you chose not to give up was building something within you. That inner strength is now becoming the foundation for what you are about to receive. Do not rush ahead of what I am doing, and do not try to control how this miracle unfolds. There is a natural rhythm to what is happening, and it must be allowed to grow at the right pace. If you try to force it, you may disrupt what I have carefully arranged for you. Trust the timing, even when it feels slow, because every step is being guided with purpose. Your angel is walking with you, making sure that you are not led into confusion or distraction. There is something specific that will soon come into your life, and when it does, it may not look exactly like what you expected. It may come through a conversation, a new opportunity, or even a simple decision that feels small at first. But do not underestimate it, because that moment will carry the seed of your miracle. You must pay attention to the details, because that is where I am placing the signs you have been asking for. Within the next moments of your life, you will begin to notice a shift in how things feel around you. There will be a sense of clarity, a calmness that settles in your heart, and a quiet confidence that begins to grow. That is not your imagination, that is my presence becoming more real to you. When you feel that, do not ignore it or push it aside. Lean into it, because it is guiding you in the right direction. Type 777 to receive blessings. You have been protected from things you did not even see. There were paths that would have led you into pain, relationships that would have broken your spirit, and choices that would have delayed your purpose. I stepped in, even when you did not understand why things were not working out. What you thought was rejection was actually protection, and what you thought was loss was actually redirection. Now you are standing in a place where you can receive what is truly meant for you. There is a new level of peace that is coming into your life, and it will not be shaken easily. This peace is not dependent on your circumstances, but on the truth that I am with you. Even when challenges come, you will feel a strength within you that you did not have before. That strength is part of your miracle, because it will carry you through situations that once would have overwhelmed you. You are not the same person anymore, and that is something you must recognize. Be careful of the voices around you that may try to distract you from this moment. Not everyone will understand what is happening in your life, and not everyone will believe in what you are stepping into. Some may speak doubt, fear, or confusion, but you must stay grounded in what you feel inside. Your connection with me is more important than the opinions of others. Listen to my voice above all else, because I am leading you toward what is best for you. There is also something you must release in order to fully receive this miracle. It may be a fear, a past hurt, or a belief that you are not worthy of something good. Holding on to these things will make it harder for you to step into what I have prepared. Let go of what has been weighing you down, because it no longer belongs in your life. You are being lifted into something new, and you cannot carry the old with you. Your heart is being renewed, even if you do not fully realize it yet. The pain that once defined you is losing its hold, and a new sense of hope is taking its place. This is not something that happens all at once, but it is already in motion. Every day, you are becoming stronger, clearer, and more aligned with your purpose. This transformation is part of your miracle, and it will continue to unfold in beautiful ways. Stay close to me as you move forward, because there is more I want to show you. You are not at the end of your journey, you are at the beginning of something greater. What you have seen so far is only a small part of what is coming. I am preparing you for blessings that will go beyond what you have imagined. Trust that everything is working together for your good, even when you cannot see the full picture yet. Your angel remains with you, guiding your thoughts, your actions, and your steps. You are not being left to figure this out on your own. Every time you feel uncertain, remember that you are being led. Every time you feel weak, remember that my strength is within you. And every time you feel alone, remember that I am closer to you than you realize. The miracle you have been waiting for is not isolated. It is connected to many parts of your life that are now coming together. You may not understand how everything fits yet, but I see the full picture, and I am guiding you through it with care. Type 222 if you trust God. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. There is a quiet shift happening inside you that is just as important as what is happening around you. Your thoughts are becoming clearer, your fears are losing their power, and your heart is beginning to open in a new way. This inner change is necessary, because it prepares you to recognize and receive what is already being placed in your path. Without this change, you might overlook the very thing you have been praying for. That is why I am working within you as much as I am working around you. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you this long. You have held on to worries, doubts, and pain because you did not know how to release them. But now I am gently taking those weights from you, one by one, so you can move forward freely. You may feel lighter without fully understanding why, and that is because I am removing what no longer serves your future. Trust this process, even if it feels unfamiliar. There is a moment approaching where you will clearly see the evidence of what I have been telling you. It will not be something you can easily dismiss or explain away. It will stand out in your life in a way that brings both surprise and confirmation. When that moment comes, do not hesitate or question it. Step into it with confidence, knowing that it is part of the miracle that has already begun. Do not let impatience take hold of you now. I know you want to see everything happen at once, and I know you are ready for change. But timing matters, and each step must unfold in the right order. If everything came at once, it might overwhelm you or cause you to miss important details. What I am doing is steady, intentional, and perfectly timed for your life. There is also something I want you to notice about the people around you. Some will begin to respond to you differently, even if they cannot explain why. They may show more kindness, more respect, or even unexpected support. This is not random. It is part of the shift that is happening in your life. I am influencing situations and hearts in ways that will help guide you toward what is meant for you. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You have been asking for clarity, and it is being given to you now, but not in the way you expected. Instead of a loud answer, you are receiving a steady sense of direction. It may feel like a quiet knowing, a gentle pull, or a strong feeling that you should take a certain step. That is my guidance, and it will lead you exactly where you need to go. Do not ignore it just because it is subtle. There is a part of your life that is about to open up in a new way, and it may bring both excitement and uncertainty. This is where your faith will become very important. You must trust that what is opening is better than what you are leaving behind. Even if you feel unsure at first, do not turn back to what is familiar but no longer right for you. I am leading you into something greater, and you must be willing to follow. You are also being reminded of your value in a deeper way. For a long time, you may have questioned whether you deserved good things or whether your efforts would ever be rewarded. But I am showing you now that you are worthy of what is coming into your life. Your worth is not based on your past mistakes or your current struggles. It is rooted in who you are and the purpose I have placed within you. As you move forward, be mindful of how you speak to yourself and about your situation. Your words carry power, and they can either support what I am doing or create resistance. Choose to speak with faith, even when you do not see immediate results. Speak as someone who believes that something good is already happening. This will align your mind with the truth of what is unfolding. There is also a sense of restoration that is beginning to take place. Areas of your life that felt broken or incomplete are starting to come back together. This may happen in relationships, in your sense of purpose, or even in your inner peace. What was once lost is not gone forever. I am restoring what truly belongs to you, and it will come back in a stronger and more meaningful way. You may begin to notice small signs that confirm what I am telling you. These signs are not meant to confuse you, but to encourage you. They are reminders that you are on the right path and that you are not alone in this journey. Pay attention to them, because they will strengthen your faith and keep you focused on what matters. There is a deep sense of protection around you right now, even if you cannot see it. I am shielding you from harm, guiding you away from danger, and making sure that nothing interferes with what is meant for you. This protection is part of your miracle, and it is something you can trust completely. You are not exposed or vulnerable in the way you may sometimes feel. Your angel continues to guide you, not just in big moments, but in the small details of your life. Every step you take, every decision you make, is being influenced in a way that leads you closer to your purpose. You are being gently directed, even when you are not aware of it. This guidance will become clearer as you continue to trust and move forward. Have you heard about the top-secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not let fear of the unknown stop you now. What is ahead of you is not something to be afraid of. It is something to embrace with an open heart and a willing spirit. You have come too far to turn back, and what is waiting for you is worth every step you have taken. Trust that you are being led into something that will bring you peace, growth, and fulfillment. There is a layer of understanding that is opening within you, and it is changing how you see everything around you. Situations that once confused you are starting to make sense, and things that felt uncertain are becoming clearer. This clarity is not coming from your own effort alone. It is coming from my presence, guiding your thoughts, and helping you see the truth. When you begin to understand in this way, it becomes easier to move forward without fear. You have been asking for change, but now that it is happening, part of you may feel unsure. This is natural, because stepping into something new always requires leaving something behind. You are being asked to release what is familiar, even if it no longer serves you. The comfort of the past can feel strong, but it cannot compare to the future I am preparing for you. Trust that what you are gaining is far greater than anything you are leaving behind. There is something important about your next steps that you must not overlook. You will soon be placed in a situation where your response matters deeply. It may seem like a simple moment, but it will carry more weight than you realize. How you choose to act will either align you with the miracle or delay its full expression in your life. Stay calm, stay aware, and choose with faith rather than fear. You are not being tested to fail, but to grow. Every situation you face now is an opportunity to strengthen your trust and deepen your connection with me. When challenges appear, do not see them as obstacles. See them as part of the process that is shaping you into the person who can fully receive and sustain what is coming. Nothing is being wasted, and nothing is happening without purpose. There is also a deeper healing taking place within your heart. Old wounds that you may have tried to ignore are being gently brought to the surface so they can finally be released. This is not meant to hurt you, but to free you. When you let go of what has been holding you back, you create space for something new to enter your life. This healing is part of your miracle, even if it feels uncomfortable at times. Type 333 if you believe in divine timing. You will begin to notice that your reactions are changing. Things that once upset you may not have the same effect anymore. Situations that once made you anxious may now feel easier to handle. This is a sign that you are growing and that my peace is becoming a part of you. This inner stability is important because it allows you to move forward without being shaken by every challenge that comes your way. There is a connection between your thoughts and what is unfolding around you, and it is becoming stronger. When you choose to think with faith, you align yourself with what I am doing. When you allow doubt to take over, it can create resistance. This is why it is important to stay aware of what you are focusing on. You are not powerless in this process, you are an active part of it. You have been given a unique path, and it will not look exactly like anyone else's. Do not compare your journey to others, because what I am doing in your life is specific to you. Your miracle is designed for your purpose, your growth, and your future. When you try to measure it against someone else's experience, you may lose sight of its true value. Stay focused on what is happening within your own life. There is also a moment of confirmation coming that will strengthen your belief even more. It may come through something you hear, something you see, or something that happens unexpectedly. When it comes, it will feel personal and undeniable. This is my way of reminding you that you are on the right path. Pay attention, because it will bring you a deeper sense of peace and certainty. You are not alone in this journey, even when it feels that way. I am with you in every step, every decision, and every moment of uncertainty. Your angel is also present, guiding you and protecting you in ways you may not always notice. Together, we are making sure that you are led in the right direction. You are being supported more than you realize. There is a sense of renewal that is beginning to take hold in your life. It is not just about external changes, but about who you are becoming. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your purpose. This transformation is part of the miracle, and it will continue to unfold over time. Embrace it, even when it feels unfamiliar. Be mindful of the energy you carry into each day. The way you begin your day, the thoughts you hold, and the attitude you choose all play a role in how things unfold. When you approach each day with trust and openness, you create space for good things to happen. When you approach it with fear or doubt, it can make things feel heavier. Choose to begin each day with faith. There is also something you must remember when things do not happen as quickly as you expect. Delay does not mean denial. Just because something takes time does not mean it is not happening. I am working on things you cannot see, preparing situations and aligning details so that everything comes together in the right way. Trust the process, even when it feels slow. Your miracle is not fragile, and it cannot be easily taken away from you. What is meant for you will remain, even when challenges arise. You do not have to live in fear of losing it. Instead, focus on receiving it fully and allowing it to grow in your life. This is something you can trust because it is coming from me. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Stay present in what is happening right now. Do not rush ahead or get lost in what might happen later. This moment is important, and it is part of the journey you are walking. Every step matters, and every moment is shaping what comes next. You are not behind, and you are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. This is where your faith becomes active, not just something you feel, but something you choose. I am not asking you to walk blindly. I am asking you to walk with me, knowing that I see what you cannot. Type I, trust God to affirm. There is a moment coming where you will feel the urge to pause, to hesitate, or to question whether you are truly ready. This feeling will not come because you are unprepared, but because growth always brings a sense of unfamiliarity. You are moving into something new, and your mind is trying to protect you by keeping you in what feels safe. But I am calling you beyond what feels safe into what is truly meant for you. Do not let hesitation hold you back when you have already come this far. You have been asking for a breakthrough, and what you are experiencing now is exactly that, even if it does not look dramatic on the outside. Breakthroughs often begin quietly, in the way you think, in the way you respond, and in the choices you make. These internal shifts create the foundation for the external changes you have been waiting for. When your mindset aligns with what I am doing, everything else begins to follow. This is why I have been working within you so carefully. There is also a release happening in your life that you must embrace fully. Certain attachments, expectations, and even certain people may begin to feel distant or no longer aligned with you. This is not something to fear or resist. It is a sign that you are being moved into a different space, one that matches who you are becoming. Holding on to what no longer fits will only slow down what is trying to unfold. You may notice that your desires are changing as well. Things that once felt important may no longer hold the same value, and new desires may begin to take their place. This is part of your transformation. I am reshaping your heart so that it aligns with what is truly good for you. When your desires change, your direction changes, and that is how you are guided toward your miracle in a natural way. Type 555 to welcome change. There is a sense of alignment forming between your inner world and your outer reality. This alignment is powerful because it creates a flow where things begin to fall into place without forcing them. You will start to notice that certain opportunities come more easily, certain decisions feel clearer, and certain paths open without struggle. This is not luck. It is the result of being in the right place, both within yourself and in your life. You have also been given a greater sensitivity to what is right and what is not. Your intuition is becoming stronger, and you can feel when something is aligned with your path and when it is not. This is a gift, and you must learn to trust it. When something feels right deep within you, even if it does not make complete sense, pay attention. When something feels off, do not ignore it just because it looks good on the surface. There will be a moment when you are presented with an opportunity that seems almost too simple or too unexpected to be significant. Do not dismiss it. Sometimes the most important doors come in the most ordinary ways. I do not always work through what appears impressive or obvious. I often work through what is quiet and overlooked, because that is where your faith can truly grow. You are also being called to remain patient, even as things begin to move. Movement does not mean everything will happen instantly. There will still be moments where you feel like you are waiting, even though things are progressing. In those moments, remember what you have already experienced. Remember the confirmations, the shifts, and the changes that have brought you here. Let those memories strengthen your trust. There is a deep sense of purpose behind everything that is happening, even the parts that feel uncertain. You are not just moving toward a single outcome, you are stepping into a way of living that is more aligned, more peaceful, and more fulfilling. This is not temporary. It is a lasting change that will continue to grow in your life. What you are building now will support you in ways you cannot yet fully see. Be mindful of how you respond to challenges that may still arise. Challenges do not mean that something is wrong or that you have lost your way. They are simply part of the journey. When they come, face them with the strength you have gained and the faith you are developing. Do not let them shake your belief in what is happening. You are stronger now than you have ever been before. You are also learning to receive, not just to give or to endure. For a long time, you may have been focused on holding on, pushing through, and doing your best to survive. But now you are being asked to open yourself to receiving what is being offered to you. This can feel unfamiliar, but it is necessary. You cannot fully step into your miracle if you are closed off to receiving it. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. There is a balance that is forming within you between action and trust. You are learning when to move forward and when to wait, when to speak and when to listen, when to act and when to allow. This balance will guide you in ways that feel natural and steady. You will no longer feel like you are forcing your way through life. Instead, you will feel like you are flowing with what is happening. Stay aware of the small moments, because they carry meaning. A conversation, a thought, a feeling, or a simple decision can hold more significance than it appears. I am speaking to you in these moments, guiding you in ways that are gentle but clear. When you begin to notice this, you will realize that you are never without direction. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are walking into something that has already been prepared for you. Even if you cannot see the full path, it is there, and it is leading you exactly where you need to go. Trust that every step you take is part of something greater. Trust that you are being led with care and intention. Your miracle is not just something that happened once and is now over. It is something that continues to unfold, something that grows and develops as you move forward. You are learning how to live within it, how to recognize it, and how to allow it to shape your life. This is a journey, and you are fully in it now. It is already weaving itself into your everyday experiences, shaping the way things come together, the way people respond to you, and the way you begin to see yourself. What once felt ordinary is now becoming part of something extraordinary. Type 888 to welcome abundance. There is a subtle but powerful shift happening in the way you carry yourself. You may not have noticed it fully, but others will begin to see it. There is a calmness in you, a steadiness that was not there before, and it is drawing different kinds of energy into your life. This is not something you are forcing. It is something that is naturally emerging as you align with what I am doing. When your inner state changes, your outer world begins to respond. You are no longer walking in the same uncertainty that once held you back. Even when you do not have all the answers, there is a quiet knowing that you are being guided. This knowing is not loud or overwhelming, but it is consistent. It stays with you in your decisions, in your thoughts, and in your actions. This is how you are being led, not through pressure, but through peace. There is something important about the way you handle the next few situations in your life. They may seem simple, even unimportant, but they will reveal how much you have grown. You will be given opportunities to react in old ways or to respond in new ways. Choose the new way, even if it feels unfamiliar, Each time you do, you strengthen the path you are walking on. You have come through moments that tested your patience, your strength, and your faith. Those moments were not meant to break you, but to refine you. Now you are stepping into a space where you can see the results of that refinement. You are stronger, more aware, and more capable than you were before. This is why you are ready for what is happening now. Type 666 to release fear. There is also a deeper level of understanding opening within you about what truly matters. Things that once consumed your thoughts may no longer feel as important. You are beginning to focus on what brings peace, what builds you up, and what aligns with your purpose. This shift in focus is guiding you away from distractions and toward what is meaningful. It is part of how your miracle continues to unfold. You may begin to notice that certain doors close without your effort. Do not be discouraged when this happens. Those doors are not meant to lead you forward anymore. I am clearing your path, removing what no longer belongs, and making space for what does. Trust that every closed door is making room for something better. There is a sense of timing that you are becoming more aware of. You will start to recognize when to move and when to wait. This awareness will not come from overthinking, but from a feeling within you that becomes easier to trust. When you feel that sense of right timing, follow it without hesitation. It will lead you exactly where you need to be. You are also learning how to stand firm in what you feel, even when others do not understand. Not everyone will see what you see or feel what you feel, and that is okay. Your journey is personal, and your path is unique. You do not need approval from others to continue forward. What matters is that you stay aligned with what you know deep within. There is something forming in your life that will bring a sense of stability you have been longing for. It may be in your work, your relationships, or your sense of direction. This stability will not feel forced or fragile. It will feel natural, steady, and supportive. It will give you the foundation you need to continue growing. You have also been given the ability to recognize what is real and what is not. This clarity will protect you from being misled or distracted. When something is not right for you, you will feel it clearly. When something is meant for you, you will feel a sense of peace and alignment. Trust these feelings, because they are guiding you. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear any time from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. There is a deeper connection forming between you and your purpose. You may not have all the details yet, but you are moving closer to understanding what you are meant to do and who you are meant to be. This connection will become stronger over time, and it will bring a sense of fulfillment that you have not experienced before. Stay open to this process. You are not being rushed. Even if things are beginning to move, everything is unfolding at the right pace for you. There is no need to compare your timing to anyone else's or to feel like you are behind. You are exactly where you need to be, and everything is happening in the right order. Trust this, even when it feels slow. There is also a sense of gratitude growing within you, even for things that once felt difficult. You are beginning to see how those experiences shaped you and prepared you for this moment. This gratitude is not forced. It is something that naturally arises as you understand more. It will continue to grow as you move forward. You are stepping into a space where you no longer have to fight for everything. There will still be effort, but it will not feel like a constant struggle. Things will begin to flow more easily, and you will feel supported in ways you did not before. This is part of the miracle you are living in now. There is a quiet boldness rising inside you, even if you have not named it yet. You are beginning to feel less afraid of what could go wrong and more focused on what is finally going right. This shift is powerful because it changes how you move through your life. When you are no longer controlled by fear, you begin to act with clarity and purpose. This is how your miracle becomes something you actively live in, not just something you wait for. You may notice that situations which once drained your energy no longer have the same effect on you. You are learning how to protect your peace without shutting yourself off from others. This balance is important because it allows you to stay open while also staying strong. You do not have to give your energy to everything that comes your way. You are becoming more selective, more aware, and more aligned. There is also a growing sense of direction that will guide your next steps. It may not come as a detailed plan, but as a clear feeling of where you should go and what you should do next. This guidance will feel steady, not rushed or pressured. When you follow it, you will notice that things begin to line up in ways that feel natural. This is how you will know you are moving in the right direction. You have been through moments where you felt lost, where nothing made sense, and where you questioned everything. Those moments were not the end of your story. They were part of the process that brought you here. Now you are beginning to see how those experiences shaped you and prepared you for what is happening now. Nothing you went through was without purpose. Type 444 to stay protected. There is a sense of alignment forming between what you feel inside and what is happening outside. This alignment creates a flow that makes things easier, not because everything is perfect, but because you are moving in harmony with what is meant for you. When you are in this flow, decisions become clearer, and actions feel more natural. You are no longer forcing your way forward, you are allowing yourself to be guided. You will also begin to recognize opportunities more quickly. What once might have gone unnoticed will now stand out to you. This is because your awareness is growing. You are becoming more tuned in to what matters and what aligns with your path. When you see these opportunities, do not hesitate to step into them. They are part of the way your miracle continues to unfold. There is a deeper level of trust being built within you, not just in what is happening, but in yourself. You are learning that you can handle what comes your way. You are realizing that you are stronger and more capable than you once believed. This trust in yourself is important because it allows you to move forward without constant doubt. You are no longer questioning every step. You are beginning to walk with confidence. You may also notice that your patience is being strengthened. Even as things begin to move, there will still be moments where you must wait. But this waiting will feel different from before. It will not feel empty or frustrating. It will feel like a natural part of the process. You will understand that everything is unfolding in the right time, and that there is no need to rush. There is something important about how you handle your thoughts during this time. Your thoughts will shape how you experience what is happening. When you focus on trust, you will feel peace. When you allow doubt to take over, you may feel tension. This is why it is important to stay aware of what you are thinking. Choose thoughts that support what is unfolding, not ones that create resistance. You are also being reminded that you do not have to do everything on your own. For a long time, you may have felt like you had to carry everything by yourself, but now you are being shown that you are supported. You can lean on me. and you can trust that I am guiding you. This does not make you weak, it makes you aligned. There is a deeper sense of peace becoming part of your life. It may come in moments at first, but it will begin to stay with you longer. This peace is not dependent on everything going perfectly. It is rooted in the understanding that you are not alone and that you are being guided. This peace will become one of your greatest strengths. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You will also begin to see changes in how others respond to you. Some may become more supportive, while others may distance themselves. This is part of the shift that is happening in your life. As you change, your environment begins to change as well. Trust that the right people and the right situations will remain. There is a sense of renewal in your life that is becoming stronger. It is not just about external changes, but about who you are becoming. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is more aligned, more confident, and more at peace. This transformation is ongoing, and it will continue to grow as you move forward. Stay grounded in what you feel inside, because that is where your guidance is coming from. Do not let outside noise distract you from what you know deep within. You are being led in a way that is personal and specific to you. Trust that guidance, even when it does not make sense to others. Your miracle is not something that can be taken away from you. It is something that has been placed in your life with intention and care. As you continue to move forward, you will see more and more evidence of what is already happening. Stay open, stay aware, and stay connected. What I have placed in your life has been prepared with intention, and it is not easily shaken. This is why I am asking you to relax into it, to stop holding back, and to begin living as someone who truly believes they have received what they asked for. Type faith to stand strong. There is a deeper level of confidence forming within you, and it is not loud or forceful. It is quiet, steady, and grounded. You are no longer reacting to every small change or challenge with the same intensity as before. Instead, you are beginning to observe, to understand, and to respond with calmness. This is a sign that you are becoming aligned with what is unfolding, and it will continue to strengthen over time. You may still face moments where old thoughts try to return, reminding you of past disappointments or failures. These thoughts are familiar, but they no longer have the same power over you. You are learning to recognize them without letting them control you. This awareness is important because it allows you to choose a different response. You are no longer trapped in old patterns, you are moving beyond them. There is also a sense of freedom beginning to grow within you. You are no longer feeling as restricted by fear, doubt, or uncertainty. You are starting to realize that you have more control over your choices than you once believed. This freedom does not mean everything will be easy, but it means you are no longer limited in the same way. You are stepping into a new way of living. There is something important about the way you handle your next few decisions. These decisions may seem small, but they will shape how your path continues to unfold. When you are faced with a choice, take a moment to feel what is right rather than rushing to decide. The right choice will bring a sense of peace, even if it feels unfamiliar. Trust that feeling because it is guiding you. Type 111 to align your path. You are also being reminded that not everything needs to be understood immediately. There will be parts of your journey that do not make sense at first, and that is okay. You are not meant to have all the answers right away. What matters is that you continue to move forward with trust. Understanding will come in time. As each step reveals more, there is a shift happening in how you view challenges. Instead of seeing them as obstacles, you are beginning to see them as opportunities to grow and strengthen. This shift changes everything, because it allows you to move through difficulties without being overwhelmed by them. You are learning that challenges are not signs that something is wrong, but part of the process. You may also notice that your energy is changing. You are becoming more aware of what drains you and what supports you. This awareness allows you to make better choices about where you place your attention. You are no longer giving your energy to things that do not align with your path. This creates more space for what truly matters. There is a deeper connection forming between your actions and your purpose. You are beginning to see how even small steps can move you closer to something meaningful. This connection gives your actions more weight and more intention. You are no longer moving without direction. You are moving with purpose. You are also learning to trust the process, even when it feels slow. Progress does not always happen in a straight line, and there may be moments where it feels like nothing is changing. But beneath the surface, things are always moving. Trust that every step, no matter how small, is contributing to something greater. There is a sense of stability forming in your life that will continue to grow. This stability is not based on everything being perfect, but on your ability to remain steady even when things change. You are becoming someone who can stand firm, who can adapt, and who can continue moving forward no matter what comes your way. You may begin to see changes in how others interact with you. Some may be drawn to your energy, while others may feel disconnected from it. This is a natural part of your growth. As you change, your environment changes with you. Trust that the right people and situations will align with where you are going. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked, CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel, but this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. There is also a growing sense of clarity about what you want and what you no longer want in your life. This clarity makes it easier to make decisions and to set boundaries. You are no longer settling for what does not feel right. You are choosing what aligns with your path and your purpose. You are being guided to stay present in each moment. It is easy to think about the future or to dwell on the past, but your power is in the present. This is where you make choices, where you take action, and where you align with what is happening. Stay focused on what is in front of you, because that is where your miracle continues to unfold. There is still more ahead of you, and it will continue to reveal itself in ways that feel both surprising and natural. You are not at the end of your journey. You are in the middle of something that is still growing. Each step you take brings you closer to the fullness of what has been prepared for you. You are now stepping into a phase where everything begins to feel more real to you. What once felt distant or uncertain is becoming something you can sense in your daily life. This is not a temporary feeling, and it is not something that will fade away if you stay aligned. It is the natural result of you opening your heart, trusting the process, and allowing what has been prepared for you to take its place. What you are experiencing is the continuation of your miracle, and it is becoming part of who you are. Type grace to receive peace. There is a deeper awareness growing inside you, and it is changing how you respond to everything around you. You are no longer reacting from fear or confusion in the same way. Instead, you are beginning to respond with calmness, patience, and understanding. This shift is powerful because it allows you to remain steady even when situations around you change. You are becoming someone who is not easily shaken, and this strength will support you as you move forward. You may begin to notice that certain patterns in your life are breaking. Things that once repeated themselves are no longer happening in the same way. This is a sign that you are moving into a different space, one where old cycles no longer have control over you. You are not stuck in the same place anymore. You are growing, and that growth is creating new possibilities for you. There is also a sense of trust building within you that is deeper than before. It is not just about believing that something good will happen. It is about knowing that you are being guided even when you cannot see the full picture. This kind of trust allows you to move forward without needing constant reassurance. It gives you the strength to continue even when things feel uncertain. There is something important about how you handle the next opportunities that come your way. You may be tempted to question them or to wait for something more obvious, but I am asking you to stay open and to recognize what is being placed in front of you. Not everything will come with a clear sign or a strong feeling. Sometimes it will come quietly, and you must be willing to step into it with faith. Type open to receive guidance. You are also being reminded to stay patient with yourself. Growth does not happen all at once, and there will be moments where you feel like you are still figuring things out. That is okay. You are not expected to be perfect. You are simply being asked to continue moving forward, one step at a time.